much more in rhythm for you guys and things started to click? You mentioned the slow start. For you, what does that difference feel like between when you guys are out of rhythm and then why things start to click the way they did?
Yeah, I think, football is so much about that, being in rhythm and staying in rhythm and finding your rhythm. And I think as we keep going forward, we're learning more and more about ourselves, about what we need to do, and going to get back to work and try to do a lot better job the last quarter of the season.
All right, we'll go to Jenna Lane.
Hey Tom, as you guys head to your bye week, there's been some folks that have had some chatter about, you still look like you're running someone else's offense. One of your former teammates even said on TV that he thinks that you need a new head coach. What do you make of all that noise?
No, it's just external noise that when you're losing, that's what you deal with. So, I love playing for the guys that I play with, the coaches, the whole organization's been unbelievable. And I think we just got to go out, and I certainly have to do a better job the last 4 weeks of the year. So appreciate it. Just have a good week.
When we did play man-to-man, Patrick found him, and they made some really good plays.
It looked like you guys obviously got back in the ball game, 4 minutes to go. Just talk about the defense unable to get off the field there in the last two drives. I think
we stopped the run, we stopped the pass, we don't stop the quarterback scrambling. And that was two big first downs. And when you have an athletic guy who can make plays, and I knew they were going to throw it, we knew they were going to throw it. We just had to keep him contained. We kept him in the pocket, and he slid up under us. And, that was a big part of it.
Thanks. All right, we'll go to Greg Allman.
Hey, Bruce, offensively, I know the defense had its issues early, but offensively it's another slow start where you have one first down in the first 4 drives. Well, why do you think it takes a quarter or so for this offense to catch on of lately?
We just missed third down. We have very, very, very manageable third downs, and they did a real good job in their blitz package, and we didn't handle it as an offense.
All right, we're going to go to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Coach, close but no cigar. 2 weeks in a row now, 27-24, the final score. What is the message or the attitude that you want your guys to take with them into the bye week?
First and foremost, get healthy and beat the virus. Every team that's come back from bye has had a virus problem. And we can't finish our season with 8 or 9, 10 guys staying home. And every game is a big game. 11-5 will do it. And one at a time. But the first thing is get healthy and beat the virus.
It seems like the offense is still kind of trying to find that synergy with all these new pieces. It looked like it was there a little bit more in the second half. What can you guys do during this time, a way to kind of maybe, as a coaching staff, help your players to get better on the same page?
We always evaluate, we evaluate each week, so there's not really anything to go back and look at because we've already got all the self-scout. I call it, some people call it analytics. We've already got that rep all the way through the season. So I think we're getting better in each and every week. There are times when we look really, really good and very in sync. And when we're converting third downs, and that's huge.
Thank you, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to go to Scott Reynolds.
Bruce, you guys are 49-7 in the first quarter in the last 4 games. Why has point production been such a struggle for you to start the game and the last month?
Same answer. It's third down conversions. And most of them have been 7 or less, where we've been pretty good all season. We just early in the game, for whatever reason, we're not making the plays, not getting open, not protecting, just not making enough plays.
And then how about on the defensive side of the ball, giving up so many points in the first quarter?
Yeah, that's the speed of the game. We talked about it all week to play faster. We made some plays, we didn't make enough. We did a good job of holding them to 3. Then we gave up, the 2 big chunk plays to Tyreek Hill.
All right, we're going to go to Ira Kaufman.
Bruce, you've seen all the great quarterbacks of the modern era, all of them. And is Mahomes one of these guys, Bruce, you can be in the right defense and everybody's playing their assignment and you look up and he still makes the play, Bruce? How frustrating is that?
It's very frustrating because very, very few guys that I've ever seen in this league or any league that can backpedal 8 to 9, 10, 11 yards in the pocket and throw a dime 25 yards down the field. He has unbelievable skill set. And we had a lot of good rushers on him, and he just keeps backpedaling away from it and slings it sidearm or whatever and he can read the defense as he does it, which makes him, even more explosive.
Andy Reid's pretty fortunate, isn't he, Bruce?
And he's going to be coaching until he's about 80.
Thanks, Bruce.
All right, we'll go to John Romano.
Hey, Bruce. When you look at this roster, when you look at these guys in practice, are you surprised that you're not better than 7-5 right now?
Yes and no. I think defensively, I would hope we've had our chances to be better. Offensively, it was going to be a work in progress all season. I thought our kicking game has been outstanding for us, which was a problem in the first game only. And I've seen us get better throughout the season, and we just got to win the next one and stay in this playoff hunt. And everybody tried to hand us the Lombardi Trophy in August. You just don't throw guys out there with names. You got to practice. You got to learn to get in sync with each other. That takes time.
We'll go on to Joey Knight.
You had considerably more success with the deep ball today. It looked like a lot in play action. Could you just speak to that?
I can't understand you.
Hold on. You had more success today with the deep ball, especially it looked like in play action. Can you just speak to that?
Yeah, we hit a bunch of them, and one short one for a long run, and I thought we executed. We didn't get quite enough explosives. We got a bunch, but when you're playing this team, we needed about 2 or 3 more explosives to shorten that field and get more points. The second half drive, I think a touchdown makes all the difference in the world over that field goal, and each possession was important. But yeah, I thought we did a much better job of getting our explosive plays.
All right, we're going to go back to Greg Allman.
Bruce, I don't know when you knew you'd have them, but obviously it helped to get Allie and Donovan back on the left side of that line. What did that do just to give Tom a little bit more time in the pocket? I think he only took 1 sack tonight.
Yeah, I can't say enough about Donovan. I mean, he was in a boot when he came to the stadium and tried it out and told me, I said, I can probably play a half. I don't know if I'll finish the game, but I can give you a half. And he played the whole game. I mean, he gutted it out. I know a lot of people want to tear on that guy. That guy's he's a heck of a football player for me. Allie, we didn't know till we got to yesterday, and so at least he got to practice some. I was real proud of both those guys.
I'm going to go to Rick Stroud.
Bruce, do you think you'll look back when you got a turnover and you had the ball down there a couple times in the second half, they ended in interceptions? Can you just walk us through what happened on those?
Just we didn't make the play. One got tipped, Can't recall the other one as far as what happened on it, but we just didn't make the play.
All right, we're going to go back to Jenna Lane.
Coach, obviously, you guys were down 17-0, but, your defense also made some really key red zone stops there. It could have been a lot worse. What can you say about the job that those guys did, especially with their backs against the wall?
I thought they did a great job, especially that first one on the triple reverse, and Carlton knocks the ball down. But, yeah, I mean, that's what we knew it was going to take. We had to hold them to field goals and not give them up touchdowns, and we gave up the 2 long touchdowns, but I thought we played good red zone defense. Todd had a real nice plan.
All right, we have time for a few more. We're going to go over to Scott Reynolds.
Bruce, you used your timeouts effectively in the second half, trying to allow you to have some more time if you could get the stop against Mahomes. At the end of the first half, do you regret not using some of those timeouts earlier and going into halftime with 3 timeouts and just 11 seconds?
No, because they